Oh, look who I found. Hey guys, so I, have had a lot of people, say that Ted and I make a great couple, and which is nice, but it's also kind of weird to, I don't know, accept that compliment because we're just kind of being us. So I thought I would kind of share some of my own insight into what I think makes for a good relationship, how to get into one, and how to make it work too. You might really like someone that you know from school or work, or hopefully not work. Workplace relationships. It's just enticing to people. There are several ways you can go about it. One of the first things is to just be yourself. Don't try to match what you think that person wants, because then you're just setting the tone right off the bat to just kind of put an act on. And you'll never know if they really like you for you. And if they don't click with you, it just means that it wouldn't have worked out. If we're dating, there's no perfect person for you. Some people are out there and they are like, oh no, I'm waiting for the one who's perfect in every sense of the word. And I mean, like to the point where they might even have like a checklist. No checklists. If you have a certain number of qualities that you're looking for in a person, well, be prepared to be single for a long time, because if you're gonna nitpick every little thing about someone to decide if they're dateable, then you're gonna end up just ruling out a ton of awesome people that may not have everything but are just great people to be with. You have to love that person for their quirks and all. I know I have quirks that are probably weird that Ted still puts up with, and vice versa. Finding the qualities in a person is not a grocery list. You can't just go and pick them up. They're going to be there or they're not going to be there. And at the end of the day, you just have to decide if this person is someone who you really care for and want to spend a lot of time, if not the rest of your life, with. Once you finally get through all of the fun awkwardness that is flirting and courting and trying to get someone to like you, then you're in the relationship, and there's so much more to be done. It's not like, it just stops there and everything's perfect. There are definitely a lot of key elements that make my relationship with Ted very successful, and we're in a long distance relationship. We live 2 hours apart right now, especially when you're in a distance relationship. Some of the things I'm going to talk about make sense, but these can be applied for anyone. Probably goes without saying, but I'll say it anyway. Communication. Communication is key, and if you can't talk things out with your significant other, then you're going to have a lot of problems. This is especially important when you have arguments. Ted and I, in my relationship, of course, we don't get along all the time. We're not going to. If we did, that would be weird, I think. I feel like couples have to disagree about things. It shows that you're two different people. It'd be boring if you're the same person. But the key is to be able to talk about it, and talk about it maturely. Fights are actually a good part of relationships because they're learning experiences, and you're learning something about the person you didn't know before. So really take it as that, move forward, and don't do it again. And you're all much better for it. But I think another way to keep relationships going strong is be spontaneous. Do things without being prompted for them. One example for me, and I know I could probably do more of this, is Ted's favorite flowers are yellow tulips. And one day after work, I stopped by a florist near my office, and I actually did find them, even though they probably weren't in season. I got lucky. And he was on his way here. I knew that his car ride was going to be stressful, so I walked in the door and I handed him his flowers, and I just saw him kind of light up. And I wasn't looking for anything in return. I just wanted to do it because it made him happy. And to see him kind of light up like that really meant a lot. When you do something in a relationship, you shouldn't be doing it because you expect something back. You should do it because you love the person. If you can do pretty much anything and have a good time just because you're with your boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, whoever it is, that's when you know you're in a good relationship. Making a relationship work is not as hard as people think it is. At the end of the day, as long as you love the person you're with, you trust them, and you know you want to spend the rest of your life with them, you're in a good relationship. Hope this was able to help you guys. Give this video a thumbs up if it was helpful or you at least enjoyed it, and please subscribe. I will be putting out new videos every week. I'm going to try to keep doing that because I've been pretty good so far. And maybe I'll do more videos like this where I can give advice on certain topics. Any way I can help out, that's what I'm here for. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all very soon.